Dr.YSR Horticultural University, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Venkatramanagudam, serving 25 mandals in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. The tribal subplan activities of Dr.YSR Horticultural University KVK Venkatramanagudam has been initiated from the year 2015, and since then, based on the situation, resources and the climatic conditions of the tribal areas, many technical interventions related to horticultural crops, field crops, livestock based interventions, backyard poultry, apiculture, aquaculture and millet processing activities has been implemented to support the tribal livelihoods and inculcate additional income to their families. The improved vegetable cultivation in tribal areas has been demonstrated in about 100 acres in Buttaigudem, Jilugmilli and Polavaram mandals of West Godavari, where the improved cultivation practices of pandal vegetables, brinjal, chili, tomato, etc. has been implemented by providing the required critical inputs to the tribal families under tribal subplan funds. This has created a great impact in tribal areas with effective utilization of the resources and income augmentation to these tribal families to a tune of 30 to 40,000 per acre in an year. Apiculture is another area where the tribal youth has been selected and trained in scientific beekeeping for scientific rearing of Apis cerana indica and Apis mellifera honeybees. Tapping of honey, processing and marketing were also taken up as an successful interventions. Backyard poultry rearing is one of the most suitable income generating activity to the tribal families. KVK Venkatramanagudam has intervened with improved backyard poultry breeds like Vanasree, Rajasree, improved Asil, Kadaknath, etc. provided the improved breeds to the tribal families, trained them in rearing of these breeds for egg as well as meat purpose. A unit of 20 to 30 backyard poultry breeds has provided a supplementary income of about 15,000 per tribal family in a year, which is in addition to their regular income. Floriculture is another area where in tribal areas, introduction of marigold cultivation has successfully adopted by the tribal farmers for additional income or the increased income from the existing land resources. Introduction of composite fish culture in terms of aquaculture practices, introduction of improved breeds of marel aquaculture, katla, rohu, mrigal and other common carps in tribal areas has given a great scope for aquaculture based interventions in the existing farm ponds being utilized for aquaculture. The integrated farming systems approach, especially with aquaculture, backyard poultry, improved sheep or goat rearing, along with horticultural crops and field crops, has really boosted the income of the tribal families, and these about 42 successful models have been adopted by the tribal families in these tribal mandals. Millet processing is another successful activity where 2 women groups from tribal villages have been identified, named as Giri Vanita and Giri Poshana, and later on the millet processing activity has been established as a enterprise in ITDA campus, wherein the millet processed cookies with multigrain malt, pearl millet, little millet, kodo millet, etc. under the brand name of Sree Foods, and with the support of the Integrated Tribal Development Agency Kotaram Chandrapuram, this activity has successfully launched by providing supplementary snacks to 26 tribal welfare schools in ITDA vicinity. Further, the tribal subplan activities like introduction of improved cultivation practices of cashew. Cashew is the sole livelihood source for the farm families in tribal areas. Integrated crop management along with encouraging the farmers to form into clusters and the farmers producer organizations has led to establishment of cashew processing units in Buttaigudem and Jilugmilli mandals, where the collective processing of cashew nuts and marketing has given 3 times more income to these tribal families. The technological interventions of Dr. YSR Horticulture University, Venkatramannagudem has created a great impact in tribal areas and much more to do with focus to uplifting the tribal households by effective utilization of tribal subplan funds.